Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Rebirth Podcast, the sit down edition. I am your host, Lebohang Motsele, the voice behind Rebirth Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today. If it's your first time, welcome. Please subscribe, please stay, and please catch up on all the other videos so that we can become a growing family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching all our videos. Thank you for liking. Thank you so much for the comments. You guys are so heartwarming. So today we are going to be talking about to the young ones. I still think I'm very young. Guys, I'm very young. But basically I'd love to give advice from a big sister to a younger me, a me that I wish this information was available to when I was young. I tried my best because this is going to be a little story time. I tried my best because I started working soon as I finished matric, and that was because unfortunately I was not able to get into varsity. But this is not about me. This is about you and how you can actually set yourself up for greatness for the year of 2022. So these are the tips that I have them written down here. If you see me looking down, just know that I've got a book. I've got a few tips that I've written down that I would like to share with you from a big sister. So I would say, number one, if you are in varsity, do part-time jobs like promotions. Promotions, you only go there for like 2 hours on a Saturday and Saturday or a Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday. So it's really easy to get into those promotions. I'm going to name a few that you can actually go and Google and see and submit all your documents there. So there is one called Smollen, which I used to work for, and then there's another one called Tradeway, which I also used to work for, and there is also Provantage. So these are three companies that I'm mentioning that I've worked for. Literally, you go for training, and then after training, they select you if they like you, if you are able to present yourself, if you are able to market yourself. It's not like a hardcore interview, tell me about yourself. They really, when it comes to promotions, personality sells. If you are able to speak, if you are able to be vibrant and fun, then they are able to take you, because you'll be doing in-store promotions. In-store promotions means you need to be able to engage with customers and not be shy, and not just be the girl that is standing by her stand, but literally approach customers and say, hey, this is the product that I'm promoting. So promotions are great because they are healthy, they are safe. So you are able to be, if you are going to be placed in a store, you will be placed in like a Pick n Pay store, a ShopRite store. You'll be placed in legit stores that you don't have to worry about. And then some people also do alcohol promotions, where you will then be placed into a club. That goes with your preferences and if you feel safe in those areas. However, promotions is your number one. Do weekend promos. They will save your life. So that is my number one. Get a side hustle. Get a side hustle and sell anything. Sell Avon, sell Justin, sell whatever it is that you can sign up for and sell over, like when you are out of class, especially when you are at race. You guys interact a lot. You guys have a lot of people that you talk to. So it'll be so much easy to sell Avon because it's literally toiletries. You're literally selling makeup. And especially now that we are in an era where a lot of people love makeup. So if you were to sell Avon, you were to sell any of these beauty products, you know that you have clientele. So sign up for those. Sell anything. And my next point is save. Save, even if it means 200 a month. Make sure that you have a solid savings plan, that you make sure that every month you put 200 in this particular bank card. Don't make your savings card and your bank card the same card, because it's not gonna work. Take it from an elder. Yes, trust me. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Rather save on open a time bank account, because I know that it does not have a monthly fee for using the card. You only get charged for maybe like SMSs, you get charged for withdrawing, those kind of things. They don't charge you a monthly banking fee like other companies do, which I don't understand why, but asikolap. So save, even if it means 200 a month, you put it in that separate bank account. And then when it comes to the year end, maybe if you're gonna start saving in January, you know that in December you have that amount of money that you have a goal for. Number one, when you are saving, have a goal for that money. I would advise that you go to a driving school. If you don't know how to drive yet, by the time you get to varsity, invest in that while you are still in varsity, because when you get out of varsity, you are going to find a job and you are going to want to buy a car. And when you buy a car, the insurance looks how long you've had your license. If you've had your license for 6 months before you buy a car, they say you are high risk, so you will be paying much more for your insurance compared to a person that has had a valid driver's license for 3 years, right? So they determine you high risk or lower risk in regards to how long you've had your license for. So that's a tip for you. If you are going to go to varsity, save up money and get a license. Get a license while you still can, before you think about getting a car, because at that time it will work against you when you are buying a car and you just had your license 2 months prior to that, right? And then tip number, I don't know which number are we on, number 4. Okay, tip number 4, please buy shares. Register on Easy Equities. There are videos about Easy Equities on YouTube right now. When you are done here, search on YouTube for Easy Equities, how to register. There are videos about it. Easy Equities is the easiest platform. You can invest in a share for as little as 5 rand. If you are using Capitec Bank, it's much easier. You can link your bank account to your Easy Equities account, and whenever you have money, you can just transfer it from Capitec to your Easy Equities account, hassle free. It's so easy for you to save and buy shares via Easy Equities. Buy shares and do your research, and I will do a video on buying shares, a separate video on buying shares later. But yeah, let me know if you would be interested in a video on how to buy shares, or the shares that I own, and my journey as to how I designate monthly money into that Easy Equities account. So yeah, those are the steps that I have, and I think those are very practical steps that you can take as a young person. Do not wait for you to get into the habit of saving. Do not wait until you have a permanent job, because I know other people will say that at the job that I have, I only earn, for instance, if you are doing promotions, you'll say I only get like 2,000 a month. That is not enough for me to save. Even if you save 200 out of that 2,000, even if you save 50 rand out of that 2,000, trust me, at the end of 12 months, so much can change. It will make a difference for you to actually, and it programs your mind. That's what I've seen about handling money. If you teach your mind that you must do this with money, if you teach your mind that immediately when money comes, I'm going to McDonald's, I'm going to have the time of my life, that's how you are going to live your life. Every time you receive money, you are going to think of food. But if you teach yourself that every time I earn something, I need to take out 10% and put it into a savings account, literally, even if you are getting 5 rand, it will not be hard for you to take out 2 rand to put away into your savings. Program your mind as early as possible, and do not work one job. Do not wait for you to qualify. Do not wait for you to finish with school. Do something on the side that you can actually earn money on. And that money, do not use it for nice time. Imnandi nice time, but if you want to defeat the system, I believe that you should rather start saving from an early age and start gearing yourself up for adulthood, because go adulting, yeah, that's how it is. Got adulting, good times. But if you start doing things for yourself from a very young age and prepare your mindset that this is what I need to do in order for me to get that. Remember, if you are gonna start now saving up for your license, you're gonna save up that 200 from January to December. December, you have a goal, you get your license. When you get your license, now you have another goal to say, hey, I've got a license now, I'm able to get a car. Do you understand? It makes your life easier. It also, I believe that when you have goals in life, it decreases you having depression, because you are constantly looking forward to something, you are constantly working for something. If you know that, I know personally, if I know that tomorrow I'm going, let's make a typical example, tomorrow I'm going to the mall and I'm going to shop for clothing, I sleep with a happy heart, I sleep with excitement. Tomorrow when I wake up early, ready to clean, and do you understand, ready to tackle the day, because I know that I'm going to buy clothes, I'm going shopping. I mean, that works for me. So I think in everything in life, we must program our minds to look forward to something, because if you are looking forward to something, it will give you a reason to wake up and see another day. So don't waste your life. You don't have to wait until you are working for you to start saving. You don't have to wait until you can afford a car for you to get a license. You don't have to wait until you are earning a lot of money for you to be able to think about investing in a house. Do you understand that if you can start investing now in shares, one day, maybe in the next 10 years, you will be, 10 years is even a lot, child. If you are able to be diligent with your saving, maybe in the next 3 years you would be able to have a deposit for your house. Who knows? Who knows how much you have laying around that you would be able to stash and build something big for yourself. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please share it with a friend. Please share it with a friend, and please subscribe. And thank you so much for joining us. Love and lights.